Now we are going to draft front of Indian kameez. Here in the same way how we have drafted the back draft, here it starts for front as well. It starts with the same steps. 0 to 1 downward direction is your kameez length, which is 90 centimeters, and 0 to 2 outward direction is your half of shoulder measurement, that is 17 centimeters for standard size 10, and 0 to 3 downwards is 1/6 of bust round plus 1 centimeter extra for ease. And now from point number 3, square across with a dotted line, and along this particular dotted line you are supposed to take 1/4 of your bust round plus 2.5 centimeters extra for ease, that is 23.5 centimeters for standard size 10. Now from point number 2, square down with a dotted line, that is draw a perpendicular line from point number 2, and wherever this particular dotted line is meeting your 3 to 4 line, label this as point number 5. And now take 0 to 6 downward direction is your waist length, which is 36 centimeters for standard size 10. Now from point number 6, square across with a dotted line. Along this particular dotted line you are supposed to measure 1/4 of your waist round plus 1 centimeter extra for ease, that is 19 centimeters for standard size 10. Now see, this particular line indicates your waist line, and 3 to 4 line indicates your bust line, and then 6 to 8 downward direction is your waist to hip measurement, which is 18 centimeters for standard size 10. Again from point number 8, square across with a dotted line, and this particular line indicates your hip line. Now along your hip line you are supposed to take 1/4 of your hip round plus 2.5 centimeters extra for ease, which is 25.5 centimeters. 8 to 9 outward direction is 25.5 centimeters. And now from point number 9, square down, that is draw a perpendicular line from point number 9 and square across from point number 1, and wherever these two lines are meeting, label it as point number 10. If at all you are going with a straight cut kurti, you have to consider this particular portion. And now if you wanted to go with an A-line kameez, then you have to extend the flare, that is 10 to 11 outward direction will be 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters, depends upon your desired amount of flare. Now join, here I have taken 10 to 11 as 8 centimeters, and then join 11 to 11A with a straight line. Here 9 to 11A is 5 centimeters up along your waist to hip curve. Here if at all you are going with a straight cut kurti, 11A indicates your starting point for your side slits, whereas if at all you are going with an A-line kameez, you have to join 11 and 11A with a straight line. Now along this particular line you are supposed to measure 11 to 12 upward direction 2.5 centimeters, and from point number 12 draw a smooth curve that which blends into your 1 to 10 line in order to shape your hemline. Now coming to your 0 to 13. 0 to 13 outward direction is 1/12 of your bust down plus 1 centimeter extra for ease, which is your neck width measurement. For standard size 10 it is 8 centimeters. 0 to 13 outward direction is 8 centimeters, and 0 to 14 down is your front neck depth, which is 13 centimeters for standard size 10. Now join 13 and 14 with a smooth curve using your French curve for front neckline curve. And now 2 to 15 downward direction is your shoulder slope, which is 1 centimeter for standard size 10, and then join 13 and 15 with a straight line for your shoulder line. Now 5 to 16 towards your left hand direction, in this direction you are supposed to measure 1 centimeter in, and then join 15 to 16 with a straight dotted line. And then 17 is the mid of point 15 and this line 15 to 16 line, and along from point number 16 draw a diagonal dotted line of length 2 centimeters and label it as point number X, that is 16 to X diagonally up towards your right is 2 centimeters, and then join 15, 17, X and 4 with a smooth curve using your French curve to draw your front armhole curve. And this is the draft for your front of Indian kameez. And Finally, write down the pattern information. Here, this particular line indicates your center front line. So, towards your center front line, specify on fold symbol, and the grain line is straight grain line, kameez front, size 10, and cut one piece.